Talk about some of the players you've identified that you are going to be watching tonight, starting with Golden West, Jaden Nahara and Isaac Oseguera.
Yeah, Nahara is the signal caller. 25 touchdowns, only 5 interceptions on the year, threw for 2,700 yards last year, already over 2,000 yards in 7 games this year. So a big piece of what makes this Golden West offense go. And then Oseguera, averaging 125 yards receiving a game, 9 touchdowns in just 7 games. He is by far the #1 target for Nahara. Redwood has to account for him every time he's on the football field.
Okay, your players for Redwood tonight, Luke Sanchez and Zephaniah Sese.
Yeah, Luke Sanchez really became the starter 4 weeks ago. Redwood has not lost since he's been the main signal caller. He can run it, he can throw it, he will drive this Redwood offense, whether they're running it or passing it. A very big piece, a very big weapon for Redwood. And then Zephaniah Sese, the Fresno State commit, a little bit banged up, not sure exactly how much we'll see of him tonight. I know he has that knee brace on his right knee, but the most physical player in the Central section in 2025 is #0 for Redwood.
Yeah, you talk about guys and what they're playing for, the emotions of a game like this. What are you looking for tonight?
Yeah, I'm looking for how does Golden West bounce back after their first loss of the season. Undefeated up to that point, lost to a good Porterville team, but now they're looking at, we need to beat this Redwood team if we want any chance to win the EYL this year.
Okay, we're looking forward to a good game tonight, so stay with us. We'll be right back. You're watching Les Schwab Tire's Friday Night Rivals. All right, everybody, welcome. It's about time for football. Ralph Wood and Cam Morrell. Kevin Miller down on the sideline as always. Should be a pretty good game tonight.
Yeah, a couple of East Yosemite League teams who are right at the top of the standings. Redwood undefeated in league play. Golden West suffered their first loss of the season against a good Porterville team last week, but you know, anytime Clovis Unified Schools play each other, Visalia Unified Schools play each other, Fresno Unified School they play each other. It's just a little bit different a little bit of different energy in the air, and that's what we saw when both these teams took the field. Man, they're ready to go.
And so are we. We've been off a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Anxious to get back. Back in the groove.
Especially when we're off because Fresno State plays on a Friday and they lose the way that they did. That's not fun.
Tonight's first quarter is sponsored by Korea Health.
We're far enough in the league. We're in hope. Okay, sportsmanship is number one. Protect. And we know it's a rival game. We know it's an important game for you. We're going to out, all right? Other than that, I have the state championship coin. CIF is head.
Midfield for the coin
the
toss.
Stars tells. Stars tells CIF championship.
We like these,
are the
we're going to call those chrome
looks
helmets
like,
with Golden West. Very nice look with the black jerseys. Blackout Fresno State next Saturday. Blackout against San Diego State. So Jeff Tedford getting his name up in the ring of honor.
Golden West going to get the ball on offense the first time. Let's send it down to Kevin Miller. Kevin?
Blaze a trail means to do something new, innovative, showing others the way forward. These Trailblazers are going to show us the way tonight because this is Friday night. Let's go! Speaking of Trailblazers, Ralph Cam, back to you. Let's go! Go! Yes!
Oh, there he goes. He's down already.
Not great extension on that. What do you call that? The leg kick? Not great extension on the leg kick, but I think,
Call it a torn
maybe
hamstring.
hurt himself. Nobody gets him more hype than Kevin Miller, though. Regardless, those are younger kids. He got the younger kids hype, too, just like he gets the high school kids hype. Golden West to start off with the football. Dynamic passing duo in Nahara and Asaguera. Nahara, just a junior. I mean, at the end of his career, maybe one of the more decorated passers in Central Section history. Threw for 2,700 last year, already over 2,000 this year. And then Isaac Osaguera, 875 yards receiving already, 9 touchdowns. So definitely number 4 for Golden West, somebody that Redwood needs to make sure they account for every snap.
Kickoff is sponsored by Redwood Chevrolet, the #1 silver auto dealer in the Valley. Kick taken at about the 2-yard line, returned across the 15, the 20, 25-yard line. Adrian Huerta on the return.
Here we go. We talked about Nahara's ability to throw the football, but he's an athlete at the quarterback position as well. He'll get outside the pocket. He will look to extend plays to find receivers down the field, but when he needs to tuck it and run, he's very effective at creating positive plays for his offense. We'll see what Redwood's approach is, how they're going to defend Isaac Osaguera, because if you don't account for him, he will damage you what you're trying to do defensively.
He'll hand it off on first down to Mariquin. Short gain. Huerta at number 2 also in the backfield. Hand off again to Mariquin to about the 30-yard line.
Our old friend, the box count's going to be a big one in this game, Ralph. You know, Golden West, a no-huddle offense, but they're not no-huddle at pace, right? They're no-huddle so they can evaluate what the defensive look is, then look to the sideline and get into the play they feel is going to be most effective. First down run, second down run, because box count appeared light, but now looking at 3rd and 5.
Throw it to the near side, across the 30 to about the 32-yard line. That's Huerta. The receiver will be short of the first down, so 4th down. 4th and about 4.
How many punts does Golden West have on the season?
I thought on the stats it said 1.
One punt.
One punt, and it doesn't look like they're punting here.
4th and 4 at their own 31. Offense stays on the football field. See if they actually snap this football. Try to get Redwood to jump. Quarterback draw here. Light box. Empty formation.
Going to run the play. And the pass is away, deflected, and intercepted. Penalty flag comes in as Jimmy Burke is returning the interception. And let's check the flag. It was deflected right into the arms of Burke.
Yeah, probably going to be defensive pass interference. I think the player who got the tip on that one, Abram Feldstein, maybe tugged a little bit.
Defensive pass interference, 44. 15-yard penalty for the previous spot.
Right.
Results
Nice
first
play,
down.
getting his hand on the ball, tips and overthrows. As a secondary player, Jimmy Burke cashes in, but all for naught. Golden West with 1 punt on the year, Ralph. The own 31-yard line, 4th and 4. No hesitation to go for that one.
Getting a first down out of it. Right after the game, stay tuned for Penn and Teller Fool Us coming up on the CW59. This is Marroquin again, picking up a first down. That's a 1st and 10, sponsored by BD&J Injury Lawyers. Make the right call.
First down, right back on the ball. Now moving with a little bit of pace after the first down, not from penalty.
Oh, and snap gets away. Nahira picks it up, but he's thrown down across the 45-yard line. It'll be a big loss.
Yeah, not sure if he just mishandled that snap, if it was a little bit off target, but unable to secure that. Did a nice job picking the ball up first, not letting the defense scoop it up. Try to pick up some yardage, but looking at second and about 20.
2nd and 20 from the 46. Nahira has the pass complete to the near side. Matthew Garcia, but he was dropped immediately, and that's going to be a loss of a couple more.
Yeah, Golden West that time lined up 3 receivers to the short side of the field. You throw it to the deepest receiver. The other 2 receivers, they're supposed to block, but really nice job by Troy Harris getting off a block, making a tackle in the backfield, setting up 3rd and 24 for this Golden West offense on their opening possession.
Officials calling a timeout. Third and long. Pass to Huerta, gets to midfield. And rocked out of bounds. And let's see. On this 4th down, we're going to see another punt.
4th and 15.
4th and 15, yeah.
I mean, in Redwood territory.
They're not punting. No.
I mean, you know, we weren't sure. We're not always sure with the max prep stats exactly if they're accurate or not, but it appears Golden West has really punted the ball 1 time this season.
On 4th down, the pass is incomplete. That was intended for Huerta. Overthrown.
Yeah, it looked like he had Osaguera running through the middle of the field.
All right, timeout on the field. 8:11 to go in our first quarter. We are scoreless. You're watching Les Schwab Tires Friday Night Rivals on CW59. Redwood's going to take over on offense at the 49-yard line after the failed fourth down. Well, you got to love your defense if you're going to put them in this situation.
Not coming to lay up. Travis Anderson, Golden West head coach, one putt on the season, and we see why. Going for it, 4th and 4 from zone 31, 4th and 15 from the Redwood 49. But
on the first down play.
Yeah, very physical running Jimmy Burke. We saw him a couple years ago. Finishes runs, really good in between the tackles, does have some burst. Big piece of that Redwood rushing attack.
On the ground again, picking his way through traffic inside the 35 to about the 33-yard line. Let's go downstairs to Kevin Miller.
I just have three.
We are here with the Redwood Rangers. It's all about America, and we want to know what's good about being at Redwood.
Well, being a Ranger is truly something special. We have school spirit that is absolutely through the roof.
Indeed. School spirit, yeah? You can see this with their iconic costumes. What's good about being a Ranger?
As you can tell by our student section, we have the strongest culture and the strongest community.
All right, and then I guess we just have three things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engines. Let's go. Now, Cam, start your engines. It's Friday Night Rivals. Let's go, Rangers. America. America. USA.
I like the hot dog. Hot dog costume was legit.
2nd and 10. The pitch comes to the near side, inside the 30, breaking away close to the 20, and spun down is Jarris Brooks.
Nice little.
Got it down close to the inside the 20 at the 19.
Old school speed option, sending like orbit motion out wide. Luke Sanchez doesn't fake the dive, just immediately hits the perimeter, gets it out to Jarris Brooks. Brooks hits the corner, accelerates, picks up a nice chunk to create another Redwood first down.
And the 1st and 10, sponsored by BD&J Injury Lawyers, make the right call. In the Toyota red zone now, inside the 20. 1st and 10. Looked like he wanted to make the handoff to Burke, but ended up keeping it inside the 15 and pushed back. They'll give him progress to about the 14-yard line.
They're using quarterback run game to create an extra player in the box. So instead of handing it to a running back is a lead blocker. Luke Sanchez gets right behind his big running back. Pick up 5 on first down. It's a big piece of this offense. Luke Sanchez in the run game, whether it's zone read, whether it's speed option, or whether it's just true quarterback run game, quarterback power. A really good athlete at the quarterback position. Nursing a little bit of a shoulder, so not sure how much Redwood is going to attack Golden West defensively vertically, but Luke Sanchez is a very good athlete with the ball in his hands.
He keeps it, and Golden West was not fooled. Loss on the play. Back to the 20-yard line. Marcus Garcia, number 24, in on the stop.
Yeah, not sure. It almost looked like a busted play. Everything was moving to the offensive left. Luke Sanchez keeps the ball. Not sure if that handoff was a little bit mistimed because there were no blockers on the right side of that offensive line. Nice stop on 2nd down for Golden West to create this 3rd and 9.
Sanchez looking to throw. Has some room to run. And he is going to take off. Inside the 15, down close to the 10. Out of bounds, looks like about a yard short of the first down.
Good coverage on the back in that time from Golden West. Three deep zone, nobody open. Maybe initially had a seam route that popped open for a second, but Sanchez forced outside the pocket to his left. Didn't want to make a mistake throwing back across his body, so just tucks it and creates this 4th and 1.
Well, they give it to the up man. Not sure if he got there. Chase Luna.
A little old school fullback dive out of eye backs. Looks like he got the first down.
He got stopped, I think. Let's see. No, they're going to give him the first down. Didn't even have to measure.
Yeah, forward progress. He did get knocked back after that, but yeah, that first down marker was right at the 9-yard line. I think that was a pretty accurate spot.
First and goal from the 9. High snap, he went up and got it and takes off inside the 5 down to about the 3-yard line.
Man, nice job just securing that one. That came out quick and high. Luke Sanchez goes up tops and snags it and then accelerates. When your quarterback is delayed, if it's quarterback run game and that snap delays them, the timing is just thrown off. It's really difficult to execute, but Luke Sanchez, great job accelerating, getting some positive yardage, setting his offense up inside the 5-yard line. It's a big Redwood offensive line.
Hand off to Burke down near the goal line. He's going to be stopped just short. No, touchdown is signal. So they were able to punch it in just barely.
Bit of a smash mouth first drive from that Redwood offense. One designed pass, Luke Sanchez doesn't even put the ball in the air, just on the ground, running right at you. A very big physical Redwood front. It's how they want to play. They are a physical football program. Curtis Allen creates that physical mentality, and they executed it very well. Golden West went for it on 4th and 15 from midfield. They turned it over, and Redwood takes advantage.
Yoscar Guerrero with the extra point. Up and through. So we have our first points of the game. Here's a drive summary. Is sponsored by Fresno Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family owned and operated for over 35 years on Blackstone between Bullard and Sierra. Another look at the touchdown.
Just moving bodies. Nice cutback that time by Jimmy Burke. You see he's inside zone, hits that cutback. Enough momentum to just get into the end zone.
And then a few seconds later, it was signaled to touchdown.
Just making sure, just had to check.
Yep.
Make sure that ball was over the goal line.
By the way, 7-member officiating crew tonight. Kickoff is sponsored by Hedrick Chevrolet, the #1 Silverado dealer in the Valley. And upended right about the 20-yard line. That's where Golden West will take over. Now trailing for the first time.
No targets on that first drive for their #1 receiver, Isaac Oseguera. See if Golden West design something to get the ball in his hands. Huerta touched it a couple times, but Seguera is the guy who makes this offense go.
Yeah, but the defense is what's going right now.
Yeah, again,
a big stop for a big loss. Michael White, number 43 in there. Well, he just kept retreating and retreating. Found himself pretty close to his own goal line.
Yeah, nowhere to go. Little inside zone read. Looked like a little RPO action. Nahara keeps the ball, just nowhere to go. Yeah, trying to retreat, trying to create some space, but really nice job that time by Michael White getting in the backfield. Big 11-yard loss on first down.
Pass is deflected, looking to the near side, incomplete.
Yeah, finally trying to get the ball to Oseguera, but nice job by that Redwood defensive front. Recognized quick game. Got the hand up to knock that one down, and now Redwood looking at 3rd and 21.
Please stay tuned for the Epic RV halftime show featuring our scholar athlete.
Yeah, a little bit of space out the side for Oseguera, but could not get him the football.
Going to throw again if he can get a free, and he's going to be sacked. Inside the 5. And the sack dance. Damian Avila, number 99.
Well,
he took on a double team there. Split him.
Yeah, nice.
And cleaned up.
Nice job forcing the quarterback to step up inside the pocket.
There's a punt. We don't see many of those. The second of the season. Out to about the 42-yard line. Boy, great field position again for Redwood.
Yeah, a lot of energy from Golden West to start this game. They get the penalty on 3rd down to extend that first drive. On 4th down to extend that first drive. Turn it over at midfield, and then just a dominant defensive possession from this Redwood front. Sack on 1st down, sack on 3rd down. Get off the football field. Force Golden West to punt for only the 2nd time, and this is game 8.
The handoff had nothing doing. Golden West all over that play. All right, tonight's Smile Cam, sponsored by Toyota.
A lot of neon in the crowd tonight for Golden West. A neon out? Is that a thing? A neon out?
Neon night?
Neon night, yeah. Neon night's much better. There we go. Golden West, a little bit of energy on defense. Maybe this defense needs to spark this team a little bit. 9 hats on the ball to make that gang tackle on 1st down.
2nd and 12 after a loss of 2. Could be the final play of the opening quarter. Stay tuned after the game as we reveal tonight's player of the game, sponsored by Les Schwab Tires. Well, they took the delay penalty.
Yeah, not sure. You know, 1st down, you lose a couple yards, line up on 2nd, but Redwood just a little bit too slow in their operation. Change of personnel, 4 wides on the field.
Well, he has plenty of time now. It breaks down, and he's not going to get away. He was tracked down by Isaac Carmona, number 95, for the sack.
Nice pursuit by this Golden West defense. Getting a big loss at the end of this 1st quarter.
And the 1st quarter has been sponsored by Kauai Health, more than medicine, life.
Meeting at the quarterback, Ralph.
Yep, would not let him go. All right, we played one. We'll be back after this. You're watching Les Schwab Tires Friday Night Rivals. Welcome back, everybody. Tonight's second quarter is sponsored by Lee's Air Heating, Roofing, and Plumbing. Seven 0 the lead for the Rangers. Tonight's streaming sponsor is Stockdale Podiatry. We treat your feet.
Very rare occurrence. Very rare occurrence in that first quarter. Golden West punts the football for only the second time this year, but 3rd and 33, not a regular down distance for this Redwood offense. So you punt it away, your defense gets a stop, and Golden West should get the ball back in decent field position.
Looking deep, throwing deep. And it was nearly intercepted, overthrown for the intended receiver. Back there to defend, Cadillac Pena.
Cadillac.
How do you like that name?
I mean,
love it.
That's a perfect name for a DB, Cadillac.
Cadillac had it in cruise control.
With the long hair, too. Hey, that was a third down. You just throw it up, and if your receiver makes a play, cool. And if the DB picks it off, it's just like a punt. So
yeah.
no harm, no foul. It probably worked out better for Golden West that Cadillac dropped that ball because he probably would have got tackled inside his own 20, and I expect this to be better field position. Oh, and it definitely will be.
Yeah, punt goes out of bounds, and the official on the sideline will mark it off. Just about midfield.
Yeah, 15 yards or so on that net. Nice drop, Cadillac. He knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. No, there's no DB in the world that would drop a pick on purpose, Ralph. I promise you that much.
No, I believe it coming from you, yeah.
You knock down the Hail Mary. You don't pick that one off.
Mm-hmm.
But third down in the second quarter, you're catching that football.
If you're catching it, why wouldn't you think I can go to the house?
That's right. That's why you catch it, because you think you could take it to the house every time your hands are
and
on the football.
And then you get dropped and you're in bad field position.
And you get yelled at when you run off the field. Landon Gunter, the big number 72, the defensive end, another play in the backfield. He is just wrecked. When Golden West has tried to get to the edge, he's blown it up. He's beaten the tackle a couple times. He's been a wrecking ball up front early in this game.
2nd and 12. This is Cadillac. Put it in the third gear. Got across the 40, inside the 40. That's going to be a 1st and 10. Sponsored by BD&J Injury Lawyers. Make the right call.
You know, Golden West is a pass-first offense, and sometimes it just takes a little bit of time to get started, but once that offense gets started, you just get into a rhythm. Nice job by Cadillac. Run after the catch, just an easy hitch, 5 yards, and then make something happen after the catch. Real nice job to pick up a first down.
Marroquin, the ball carrier, and he's going to lose a couple.
Yeah, not sure what Golden West is going to be able to do running between the tackles. Redwood just so big and physical. with their defensive front seven. Big at the point of attack. Some linebackers that are physical coming downhill. Cisse not even really playing, coming back from that knee injury. But, man, these second-level defenders from Redwood are flying downhill.
Marroquin, the ball carrier, gets to about the 35.
That's okay, though. You know, now Golden West looking at 3rd and 7. You have 2 more downs. You know they're not going to do anything but try and pick up this on 4th down.
Nahara throwing deep. Has Pena down there. Makes the catch. Touchdown.
Ooh, Cadillac going up and putting somebody on a poster. Nahara tosses it up, lets his receiver come back and make a play on the football, and Cadillac goes and gets it done, gets Golden West in the end zone for the first time tonight.
Touchdown is sponsored by Solar Negotiators, your lifetime roofing and energy partner. The extra point is up and good. And we're even. 7-7 tie. Here's another look.
Nice throw, but great adjustment. Cadillac coming back to the ball. Defender never got the head around. Troy Harris just tried to shield it, but Cadillac came back, made a play on the football to get into the end zone. That is a big time body control, big time adjustment from number 15 to go make a play on that football and get Golden West on the scoreboard.
All right, another kickoff sponsored by Hedrick Chevrolet, the #1 Silverado dealer in the Valley. Emiliano Sanchez Padilla with the kick. A short kick.
Oh.
And now running across the field now is Jack Volchko down the far sideline. This is going to be a great return by Volchko, still on his feet. They never did take him down. They finally knocked him out of bounds. But there is a flag way, way back at about the 25.
Yeah,
So the
I
next
think it
return
was a blindside block.
Blindside block on the return team. It's going to be half the distance of the goal from the spot of the foul. First down, Redwood.
I mean, we used to wait for these types of shots, Ralph, but they are no longer allowed in the game of football because it's a safety concern. You're blind. It's called a blindside block because the defender is pursuing the football. The offensive player is working back to the ball and hit that defender that can't see you. It's especially in the high school game. Those type of shots are not allowed. In fact, anywhere in football, those blindside blocks are not allowed.
And you used to wait for those.
Oh man, we used to set those up on purpose.
Wow.
when we were blocking guys. But it was a little bit of a different game 20 years ago, and you know the game is safer today because they've taken those type of blocks out of the game.
I don't know. It's about a 60-yard penalty.
Yeah, you just high screen. You don't have to hit them. You just put your body in the way, and that's the way you can legally block someone working back to the ball.
This is Brooks, the ball carrier, and he's going to get a lot of that yardage back. Run out of bounds out near the 40. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, nice design. Fake the counter, coming backside, and flipped it on the reverse. Nice blocking on the perimeter from the Redwood right wide receivers out wide. Good speed that time from Jarris Brooks getting to the sideline and getting Redwood from backed up, looking at their back of their own end zone.
Stepped out of bounds at the 33, so it's not quite as big, but it is a 1st and 10. Sponsored by BD&J Injury Lawyers. Make the right call. Keeping it on the ground again. This is Burke carrying defenders out to about the 36, 37-yard line.
Yeah, really a two-headed monster at running back. Burke runs physically, has good acceleration. Melgar, 5'10", 200 pounds. That is a big high school running back. Stout, tough to wrap, physical at the point of attack, and two really good running backs. And then you throw in Luke Sanchez, who a good athlete in his own right. Three guys who can really carry the football out of the backfield for Redwood.
Now that looked like a mix-up too, and he's going to make something out of it. I think he really wanted to hand that ball off, but he takes it out across the 50. It looked like he made him miss the handoff there.
Yeah, I think Jairus Brooks turned around like, hey, I thought I was getting that ball, and ended up without it, but a nice job. I mean, there were blockers in front of Luke Sanchez, so maybe an option where he had the ability to choose, because there were some blockers leading him through that hole. Did a nice job of finishing that run physically, but yeah, Jairus Brooks was a little bit confused why he wasn't carrying the football.
Well, a good decision across the 50. It's another 1st and 10, sponsored by BD&J Injury Lawyers. 8.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Handoff inside, not much there for Adrian Melgar. No gain.
Yeah, nice job by that Golden West defensive front. 5 guys lined up right around the line of scrimmage, getting a little bit of penetration. Mixing up the looks a little bit. This Redwood offensive line is big. They're physical. One way to combat that is to move around a little bit, to not let them pre-snap identify where you're going to end up based on where you are in that pre-snap look, and Golden West has done a nice job of mixing those looks up tonight.
Second down, the pass comes to the near side, and nothing doing. Connor Kane defensively was right there on the spot. You can watch a replay of tonight's game. Just head over to YouTube, search for Friday Night Rivals on CW59. Click on the FNR logo. Tonight's game will be available early next week.
Energized Golden West defense after giving up the touchdown on Redwood's first possession. 3rd and 13 from midfield. Not a strong passing component to this Redwood offense, so if Golden West can keep Redwood in 3rd and 13 all night, should be very successful of getting Redwood off the football field.
Looking deep for the pass, down near the sideline, incomplete. Got a nice arm, throws a nice ball.
Yeah, that was right on the money too. Nice ball. Receiver had a step, but really nice job.
Cash
of
Levenberg,
working.
the intended receiver.
Yeah, Connor Kane.
Again.
He's beat, but doesn't panic, doesn't look back, puts his hands out. As soon as the receiver's hands go up, he puts his hands up, was able to knock that ball away. 2 straight drive stops from this Golden West defense after giving up points on Redwood's first possession. Nice answer.
Brody Priesendorf to punt it away. Gets the kick away. Yeah, it takes a neutral bounce. All right, they're going to take a timeout, and so will we. 6:38 to go here in the second quarter. We've got a 7-7 tie. You're watching Les Schwab Tires Friday Night Rivals on CW59.
Hey, Friday Night Rivals fam, do you recognize this person right here? Golden West legend, Cadence Esterman, and a Vince Wesson Scholar Athlete Scholarship winner. Cadence, how you doing this evening?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Oh, fantastic. And Cadence, of course, won the scholarship back in 2021. And Vince Wesson, one of our founding fathers of FNR, his favorite thing was, where are they now? We are trailblazing, y'all, pun intended. What happened after you graduated Golden West? What were your experiences? Where'd you go?
After I graduated Golden West, I went to Cal Poly to study forestry and fire sciences, and shortly after joined the logging team on campus.
Oh my gosh, the logging team? So you were like running on the logs and sawing, and are you an axe thrower by chance?
A little bit, yeah.
Hey, skills. And it's like we're having deja vu flashing back to 2021 because Cadence, on the day we did the interview where she won her scholarship, she had a cross-country race, first place. Then she was the featured flautist in the performance at halftime. They waited on her so that she could do the interview. Remarkable stuff. And then she asked if she could sign for her beloved mother, and she's doing that this evening. So, Cadence, what are you up to now for a career?
So I just graduated from Cal Poly in June, and now I'm a full-time district forester for SPI Bernie.
Making that difference. And I'm not super strong at math, but it's only been 3 years since you've graduated high school, and you just said you graduated from Cal Poly. How did you get that done in 3 years?
Just a lot of willpower and a lot of family support.
Oh, wonderful. And then it means a lot to us just to hear from you what it meant to you to be a Vince Wesson Scholarship winner as a part of Friday Night Rivals.
Honestly, I would not have had that kickstart to go to college without that support, because I was really afraid about where the money was going to come from.
Gotcha. Well, we are honored. It's a privilege to partner with you. Just further validation of our Central Valley connection, Friday Night Rivals, and our schools right here, Golden West being one of them. Cadence Esterman, thank you so much. Ralph, Cam, back to you.
All right, thank you, Kevin.
An impressive young
Absolutely.
woman. 3 years at Cal Poly, getting a degree, hitting her field. That is extremely impressive.
Another punt. We are blazing new trails here.
We are really twice as many punts as they've had the first 7 games. Well, this is an important game. EYL, league positioning. Golden West lost to Porterville last week. Porterville lost to Redwood. So if Golden West can knock Redwood off, a 3-way tie at the top, and it's still open for everybody. Golden West loses this one. 2 losses in the EYL, not going to get it done this year, especially with Redwood having already beaten Porterville. And if they beat Golden West tonight, being in that driver's seat. So a lot on the line for the Trailblazers tonight at home.
Okay, they're back on offense now in a 7-7 tie. Under 5.5 minutes to go before halftime. Handoff coming to the near side. Oh, and a big hit.
Man.
And then a second shot.
Some popping going on tonight. I mean, we talked about it, teams, schools that are in the same school district. There's just a little bit different energy out there. You play with these guys, you play against these guys growing up. They go to different elementary schools, you go to different elementary schools, play Pop Warner against each other or maybe with each other, and now you're on an opposite sideline. There is not any love lost between these two.
Yeah, they're saying that this is the battle for Visalia. This is the Visalia championship. Big hit as he tried to make the pass. During the fourth quarter of tonight's game, we'll be highlighting the school bus stop of the game. The law in every state requires drivers to always stop for a school bus when the stop arm is out and the red lights are flashing.
Kind of an extended option play. Luke Sanchez could have ran it, had a receiver kind of hanging out at the sideline, tried to get it to him late, but took a shot trying to deliver that football. It was a little bit inaccurate.
Sanchez looking to throw. Here comes the pressure again. He gets it off. Pass is complete. Drayton Hall went down and got it. And that is going to be enough for a first down. 1st and 10. Sponsored by BD&J Injury Lawyers. Make the right call.
And they're going fast. Nice little tight end delay. Sanchez with the play action fake, and then just tossed it right over the second level defenders for a first down pickup.
Low snap. Sanchez completes the pass to Brooks, and he's going to be dropped short of midfield.
Golden West defense is rallying to the football. Nice job. Makes a guy miss, but the next guy brings him down.
Tonight's end zone camera is sponsored by Herc Equipment. We equip customers and communities to build a brighter future. Go to hercrentals.com.
Not the job for me. More courageous than I am, no doubt.
Up there on top of the tower with the wind coming. Handoff to Burke. Across midfield down to about the 47-yard line.
Golden West doing a nice job. They are outmatched physically, size-wise, their defensive front compared to this Redwood offensive line, but they're doing a nice job using movement, not allowing these big Redwood offensive linemen to get a hold of them and move them around. Doing a nice job with the very physical front of not allowing them to dictate the line of scrimmage.
3rd and long. Throws to the far side.
Ooh.
Pass is caught. Then a couple of nice moves made by Brooks. Going to be very close to the first down if they haven't already waived it. Yeah, another 1st and 10. Sponsored by BD&J Injury Lawyers. Make the right call.
Yeah, I think I'd try to get the ball to Brooks a little bit more. Every time he's had it tonight, he's made a guy miss. He's broken a tackle. He's made something happen after the catch. So expect them to continue to get the ball in number 3's hands, especially with this, anchor of their offense is the run game, and just has not been effective tonight.
Offside on Golden West. That'll be 5 yards. So 1st and 5 from the 34. Our referee tonight is Phil Lozano. And as I said, there's a big crew, 7. Including a father-son.
Ooh.
Father and a son on this crew. Burke getting a workout tonight on the offensive side. On the 1st and 5, picked up short yardage, maybe a yard.
Yeah, this Golden West defense is flying around, man. They're ready for the physical challenge that Redwood brought tonight. Maybe a little bit caught off guard on that first drive, got pushed around a little bit, but they have answered the bell. An explosive Redwood offense, an offense that usually is able to dictate the line of scrimmage. And after that first drive, it has been tough sledding for this Redwood offense.
Redwood's not in any hurry right now with 1:20 to go before halftime. You'd think there'd be a little more urgency here. Sanchez is going to run it himself and head out of bounds to stop the clock. Please stay tuned for the Epic RV halftime show featuring our Educators Spotlight.
Well defended by Golden West. I mean, they're not making mistakes. They're not out of position. They're using correct leverage, keeping their outside shoulder free when they need to be the contained player, not giving extra space. It's, like I said, since that first drive, they have settled down and they have played really good team defense. See here, 3rd and 3, probably 4-down territory, and I think Redwood wants to talk about it a little bit.
Timeout called by the Rangers with 1:09 to go. Been a struggle for both offenses, but really for the Rangers because Golden West is playing defense like that.
Yeah, just pursuing to the football, working off blocks, not allowing these big offensive linemen from Redwood to really get their hands on him and move him, pursuing to the football. Very impressive. When you see somebody get hit, there is not just one defender at the point of attack. There is multiple defenders trying to get a lick on a ball carrier from Redwood. That's what you need to do to play good team defense. You have to pursue to the football with great effort, and it's exactly what Golden West has done in this first half. This is a big opportunity here. 3rd and 3. Expect this to be 4-down territory. Wouldn't surprise me if Redwood runs the football here, try to pick it up or set up a 4th and short. As you said, not in a big hurry. Still 2 timeouts for Redwood.
Sanchez pulls it down and runs, breaks through into the secondary. He's going to pick up the first down. Sanchez with the cutback. Run to daylight, they say.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing.
Yeah, it almost looked like another broken play where maybe that snap just a little bit high. It's just affecting the timing a little bit with Luke Sanchez in some of this run game, because a couple times he's kept the ball, and I'm not sure he's kept the ball, and that was the design when that play started. I think that was another example where he just tried to make something out of a broken play and did enough to pick up a first down. Redwood takes their second timeout of the half. 1 left, 1:04 remaining in this second quarter, just outside the red zone. See if they take a shot. You know, that fringe red area, the field is condensed, but you still have some space, so there is some ability to beat a defense vertically over the top. See if Redwood takes a shot on this first down snap. Talking it over on the sideline. Talking over operation. If we get tackled, if we don't get out of bounds, if it's not a first down, we know we have to move quickly. If we pick up a first down, we can get on the ball, take a little bit more time. If we're out of bounds, obviously the clock stops. So see what the approach is here with 1:04 left and 1 timeout.
Sanchez, that pass is complete. A spin move, and then picked up a couple extra yards, and then run out of bounds. That's Adrian Jaramillo with the catch. That'll stop the clock.
A nice job. Condensed formation. Jaramillo runs an outcut and then able to break a tackle. Otherwise, he's tackled in bounds. The clock is still running. Maybe Redwood is forced to use that timeout or get on the ball quickly instead. Does a nice job of avoiding a tackle, getting out of bounds, stopping that clock with 57 seconds left.
Sanchez looking to throw. Well, had a guy open over there on the far side. Now he'll run and unload it, and it's incomplete.
I think his receiver Brooks was blocking, thinking that Sanchez was going to pull that one down and take off and try to pick up some yards with his legs, but Sanchez just extends the play, tries to throw in at the last second to Brooks, but he's already blocking his defender. Accurate football, too. Brooks turns around, he catches that one.
So we're looking at 3rd down and 5, 49.2 seconds left before halftime. Sanchez pulls it down again and runs it, picking his way through defenders down near the 11-12 yard line.
Yeah, design quarterback draw on 3rd and 5. Nice job by Sanchez just holding that and then
Clock is running.
Getting
and
behind his blockers and picking up that first down.
Waited a long time to use that timeout.
36 seconds left. Still 1 timeout, so whole playbook is open. You get tackled in the middle of the field, you still have a timeout. 36 seconds. You can pick up a first down inside the 3. So you don't have to get into the end zone to pick up a first down, but maybe 3 plays, maybe 4 plays left for this Redwood offense in the first half.
Sanchez rolling to the far side, looking as the pass incomplete. A little bit behind Lovenberg, the intended receiver. 31 seconds to go.
Yeah, Sanchez took another shot, too. We talked about it, really this whole first half after that first drive. Very disciplined defensively from this Trailblazer defense. That time, a sprint out, good pursuit, not allowing Sanchez to turn the corner to set his feet, to deliver an accurate football. Yeah, this has been a very well-played first half from this Trailblazer defense. See, Redwood puts one up in the end zone here. 3rd down. 3 points is, right now, 3 points is, it gives you a lead going into halftime.
Sanchez looking to throw, then he got pressured and had to unload it. Riley Collins in there defensively, all over Sanchez. So now it's 4th down. Here's another look.
Yeah, nowhere to go on the back end. Great coverage from this Golden West secondary. Sanchez did everything he could just to get rid of that football and not take that sack. Try and preserve a 29-yard field goal.
Yoscar Guerrero. And the timeout is taken by Redwood. That's their last one. .30-yard field goals and no chip.
No, not
a chip in high school.
From the left hash.
Although we've seen
some
kicks this year.
Yeah, a bunch of touchbacks a couple weeks ago. Big opportunity for Redwood. I mean, 7-7 game. You take the lead with 3 going into halftime. Redwood receives the kick to start the second half. So an opportunity to double up, score right at the end of the second half. First half, open the second half with a score. Just need a field goal.
So here we go for the lead. Guerrero with the kick. And it's good. So 29-yard field goal by Guerrero gives the Rangers the lead just before halftime.
Score on the first possession, score on their last possession of the first half. Otherwise, Golden West defense pitched a shutout. Nice job by Redwood on that drive, though. Couple of 3rd down conversions. Luke Sanchez picking up a big third and long with the quarterback draw. Just working their way down the football field, setting up a 29-yard field goal that is good. That's a good drive at the end of the second quarter before halftime to take a lead into the locker room.
It's been a low-scoring game, but a lot of that is because of good defense.
Yeah, not inept offense, just good disciplined defense, forcing offenses to execute at a high level, and so far the defenses have won that battle.
Kickoff is sponsored by Hendricks Chevrolet, the #1 Silverado dealer in the Valley. Carries into the end zone for a touchback. Drive summary sponsored by Fresno Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Family owned and operated for over 35 years on Blackstone between Bullard and Sierra.
Couple of receptions for conversions, and then Luke Sanchez a couple times, just quarterback keeping it, extending this drive, setting up this 29-yard field goal.
Now everybody deep defensively for Redwood. Gets the pass away, and it's completed. Trying to get out of bounds. They stop the clock. Merle Keene, the receiver. See, Golden West has timeouts left.
Giving props to the Golden West defense, but you have to give props to Redwood as well. Isaac Osaguera shut out. 0 receptions in the first half. They tried to get it to him a couple times, were unsuccessful. This is a guy who's averaging 125 yards receiving per game, 9 touchdowns in the first 7 games of the season for Golden West. So a really nice job by this Redwood defense of just not allowing Osaquera to get going. One really solid drive from this Golden West offense. Otherwise, Redwood defensively, they've dictated the line of scrimmage. They've pressured Nahara quite a bit. They've done a really nice job as well in this first half.
All right, second down, 2nd and 6. First was looking to throw it, then decided to run, but can't get away from the defense, and probably going to be the last play of the half. Second quarter has been sponsored by Lee's Air Heating, Roofing, and Plumbing. We've played a half, and it's 10-7. Good first half. Fun first half to watch, and sure it's fun to play. 3-point lead for Redwood. Golden West. You're watching Les Schwab Tires Friday Night Rivals on CW 59.
Here with Coach Allen. Coach, great to get points on the board there right before halftime. What do we got to do to separate and get this dub tonight?
Man, we just got to continue to play hard. Don't make mistakes. When we got open receivers, hit them. When we got to block, catch the ball. We've been doing a good job. So, and then defense got to continue to play hard.
Right on. Coach, go get with your guys. Yes, best of luck. Appreciate you. Coach was saying, great game, right? Great game? You know it's a great game because it's Friday Night Rivals. Ralph, Cam, back to you.
All right, thank you, Kevin. Halftime is sponsored by Epic RV. Epic RV hooking you up at halftime. Be sure to join us. This next week, right? This is another big game coming up. How about Clovis at Central? That's Friday night, October 24th, right here on CW 59. Another good one to watch, that's for sure.
new Fresno State commit playing in that game, quarterback Deegan Rose from Clovis High.
Oh, that was quite a bonus.
That is.
All right, let's go down to Kevin for halftime.
Welcome to the Epic RV Halftime Show. We're here with our illustrious principals for our Educator Spotlight. We have Dr. Brandon Gridiron here of Redwood High School, Mr. Michael Lambert of Golden West. And first of all, let's start with Mr. Gridiron here. I mean, how apropos for Friday Night Rivals football. You played back in the day, yeah?
I did. I played at Fresno State, and I played right here locally at COS.
Oh, fantastic. Go Dogs, right? So many great things happening at Redwood. Your student section, full of spirit. What can we celebrate about the Rangers right now?
Absolutely. Just like what you said, our school spirit, they're super excited about the football team, and so we're super excited to have a great game and a great matchup against Golden West.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Dr. Gridiron. And then Michael Lambert, the host with the most. Thanks for having us back. We talked to Cadence a little bit ago. Your school's student section is great. Neon Nation. What can we celebrate about the Golden West Trailblazers?
I think we just celebrate the culture of the kids and the students in a local rivalry that's nothing but friendly. Everybody knows each other. Everybody's excited to be here, and this lifts the community up tonight.
It sure does. And the word on the Visalia Street is this is the game, okay? And you guys are putting on a show. We greatly appreciate it. Dr. Gridiron, Michael Lambert, thanks so much for joining us. That's our Educator Spotlight, and we'll be back with more Epic RV right after this. Good stuff. Welcome back to the Epic RV Halftime Show. It's time for our Vince Wesson Scholar Athlete, brought to you by BD&J Injury Lawyers. And you recognize this person. This is Sophia Nelson from Golden West. She was just performing out there on dance. Sophia, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Fantastic. I mean, she was out there dancing, leading on the cheers and the charge, and now you're here to talk with us. Congratulations, by the way. Now, can I brag on you just a little bit? FNR family, 4.7 GPA, number 1 in her class at Golden West High School. How do you get things done?
Honestly, all I think about is this is your future, this is your future. So every day it's just like do the work, because it's all going to pay off in the end.
Oh, fantastic approach. Now, along with being on the dance team, you're also in swimming. What event do you do in swimming?
My main event is the 500 freestyle, so that's 20 laps, so it's a lot.
Oh my gosh, I just got tired listening to that. That is some endurance there. And then along with dance team, swimming, you are very dramatic in a good way. What sort of productions have you been involved in here at Golden West?
Well, I do the musicals. My freshman year, we did The Lightning Thief. My sophomore year, we did Newsies. Last year, we did West Side Story. And I'm also in the one-act plays that we do.
Oh, and those are coming up, right?
Yes.
Oh, can't wait for that. Upcoming. And then would you have a favorite performance or a favorite character that you portrayed?
Definitely. My favorite character that I portrayed was Anita from West Side Story. She's just so independent and feisty, and I got to sing iconic songs all while playing this amazing character.
Oh, so good. And then you are involved with co-curricular things, community outreach. Adopt a Star is coming up here pretty soon. Can you share a little bit about it?
Okay, so Adopt a Star is all about picking a kid from an elementary school who may not have enough money to have Christmas presents that they want, so you can get them all the things they need and spread a little Christmas joy.
Oh, that's fantastic. And then college may be right around the corner. What are your plans for the future?
Well, I want to major in musical theater because that's what I really love doing. And I'm looking into UCLA, Yale, Syracuse, Boston Conservatory, a lot of places with good theater programs.
All right. Well, Sophia Nelson, will you remember the little people when your name is in lights? Because certainly it belongs there. Congratulations, Sophia Nelson of Golden West High School, our Vince Wesson Scholar Athlete. Congrats. And we'll be back with more Epic RV halftime show right after this. Sophia.
Thursday Night Lights and Friday Night Rivals highlights from across the country.
Is Max Rebish. The long snapper is Kenny Jett. The kick is no good. It's blocked, but then caught by the Red Knights, and they find the end zone. Touchdown, Toronto. Michael Henry got his field goal blocked, caught it, and said, look what I found. Touchdown. In one of the most bizarre football plays you will ever see.
48 yards per score. He's in motion again. They throw behind the line of scrimmage. Double pass. Looking deep. Prince Terrence has it. Give him his crown again.
Right from his own end zone. Pound's got to get rid of it. He does. Throws it long. Has a receiver. And it's a catch by Jackson. Quintrell Jackson. One man to beat. Oh, my goodness. The Golden Gophers score again. Another City of Bessemer touchdown.
Here's Michael to throw. Over the middle. Ball tipped. And intercepted. That is Nicholas Alvarado with the pick.
This is a short kick. Picked up there by Scoop Smith. Reversing field, and he's dragged down. Oh. No, he's still on his feet. Scoop Smith reversing upfield. Look at Scoop. He tricked everyone. 70 yards.
Welcome back to Epic RV Halftime Show right here on Friday Night Rivals. And of course, it's our time to feature our partner, Les Schwab Tires. And in the midst of featuring Les Schwab Tires, we've got some cascading sounds, some ambiance, a soundtrack, if you will, courtesy of Golden West High School Marching Band, their color guard performance, and also percussion team. They've got their show going right now. They had a few technical difficulties. They've ironed it out, and now they're ready to go. But with Les Schwab, we greatly appreciate, of course, all that they do for our cars, our tires, the balancing, the rotations, oil change, safety checks, making sure that our trips are ready to go. But they're more than just tires and being a tire shop. They're part of our community and giving back. Just finished up with the Big Fresno Fair. So many of our Central Valley students, FFA students, were able to participate in the Big Fresno Fair thanks to Les Schwab. Their partnership with our fairs, with our youth groups, the upcoming toy drive, and then, of course, our player of the game, sponsored by none other than Les Schwab. And let's not forget, all the CIF Central Section playoffs in all of our sports, Les Schwab is connected to that and promoting that. And because of them, we can have things like Friday Night Rivals and featuring our student athletes. Speaking of our students, take a look and let's just listen in. I think we got a little Willy Wonka, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory vibe going on. Pretty cool from the Trailblazers. So we feature often our marching bands and their performances at halftime, and they are getting ready for performances that'll be statewide, nationwide, and they are renowned here in the Central Valley. What a great piece of just work that they do here together, and it's really a special privilege that we have to listen in on that. We'll have our cheerleader tire roll challenge coming up. It's going to be very innovative. You talk about trailblazing stuff, and that has been the theme all night. We're going to have a bit of a stopwatch, timed relay action once our band finishes up their performance. So that'll be coming up very, very soon. So stay tuned. We're going to have more. When we come back from break, we're going to have that trailblazing, innovative approach to our Les Schwab Cheer Challenge. Epic RV Showtime coming back right after this. All right, we are back. Epic RV halftime show. The band just completed their performance. Amazing. As always, that's what we do on Friday Night Rivals. And then here it is, folks. We're going to have our Les Schwab Cheer Challenge, the tire roll. And what we're going to do is, with each squad, we're going to have a time portion, and they are going to head to the 50. Looks like we got the players getting set up, and they are getting warmed up. We've got our tire happening, fully inflated, fully balanced, fully rotated, just like Les Schwab would provide on any day when you visit any of our stores, locally, statewide, nationwide. Les Schwab Tire Store. Okay, so we got Russell Delcourt coming on out. Are we starting at the 50? Yeah. All right. And maybe we're just going to go that way. Okay. All right. So first up, ladies and gentlemen, will be, you gotta grab it. Wow, that is a massive Les Schwab tire that has plenty of grass on it. You're gonna make the ultimate sacrifice. Okay, so we've got timers that are happening. Okay, grab it. Grab it. Rangers, you're up first. I think Ralph is up there with his stopwatch and abacus. All right. Rolling it that way. We're going that way. We're going that way. But the players are down there. Should we go this way? We should go this way, maybe. All right. We're going to go this way. All right. You go all the way to the goal line. Russ has the timer, the cheer challenge, and then Golden West. You're up next. Yep, you're up next. Go ahead. Go ahead. Hustle down. Don't pull a hammy nor a flactoid. All right. Are you ready? On your marks. Get set. Go! They're off to a great start. The most massive Les Schwab tire. The grass is going everywhere. It's spraying everywhere. Oh, what a great start. Oh, my gosh. All right. And they ran over a couple. Okay. Let's get a ruling on that, guys. Holy smokes. I almost got concussed. You gotta, wait, get it, out. Push it real good. That was the most unorthodox cheer challenge we've ever had. Courtesy, you truly have blazed trails. This is unbelievable. Friday Night Rivals. All right, we're gonna check the timers. I don't even know if that makes sense. The word is out. We didn't think it would be possible. Rolling it on its side. But the winners are the Golden West Trailblazers! Yes! They won. Okay, performance is happening. Ralph Cam, you might be taking this. I'm not sure. But if you're not, I'm going to get out there and perform with the cheer squad. All right? Let's hold that thing right now, though.
That was the most amazing tire roll race we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Friday Night Rivals history. I don't know if the Golden West cheerleaders thought they needed to immediately begin the race and not set the tire on the proper end and then go, but
gonna have to go in for alignment and rebalance.
It's entertaining.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to break away from halftime and come back with the second half. You're watching Les Schwab Tires Friday Night Rivals on CW 59. Welcome back, everybody. Halftime has been sponsored by Epic RV. Epic RV hooking you up at halftime. Tonight's closed captioning is sponsored by Sante Health Physicians. The best doctors, the best care. (10-7) Redwood with the lead. And the Rangers will get the ball to start the second half.
See what adjustments these offenses made. Definitely a first half dominated by good defense, not inept offense, but just better executed on the defensive side of the football. Redwood, I'd like to see him get the ball to Brooks a little bit more. Very explosive. Oh, a little surprise onside to start the second half.
And a penalty flag coming in late from the other side of the field.
Yeah, a little unnecessary roughness at the end of that one. Redwood still start the second half in good field position.
Foul number 33. Penalty, first down.
Again, our referee tonight, Phil Lozano. Umpire is Kevin Mitsuoka. Linesman is Shane Lozano. There's your father-son combination. Line judge, Chris Hickman. Back judge, Wade Van Hooser. Jeremy Mendoza, the side judge. The field judge is Cody Williams.
They've done a good job tonight. I think it's been a well-officiated
Well, they know
game.
they're being watched and graded. That's why. That's what we hear.
Yeah. Huh.
Guys are trying to get into these playoff lineups.
Gotcha. Well,
got to show out.
Yeah, doing a good job tonight.
On first down, Sanchez rolling to the far side and throwing deep downfield. Has a man out there. Makes the catch inside the 20-yard line. And going up and making that catch is Cash Lovenberg.
A little double move to start the second half. Luke Sanchez rolls to his light. This play takes forever to develop. But Lovenberg, a little double move, a little stop and go, gets the corner to sit, and then Sanchez drops it in the bucket, hits him right in stride. What an aggressive, well-executed start to this second half from this Redwood offense.
Jimmy Burke, the ball carrier, looking for some room with a stutter step. And run out of bounds right at about the stick, so may have gained a yard.
Yeah, great start, though. Aggressive, get Sanchez outside the pocket. You know he can use his legs. If it breaks down, he can just tuck it and run and pick up some positive yardage, but allows that route to develop. It took a long time for that stop and then to re-accelerate from the receiver. He throws a perfect pass to set them up just outside the red zone.
Yeah, actually lost a yard. And that looked like another broken play. Ooh. Sanchez makes something positive out of it. Was that just a quarterback draw?
I think so, yeah. I think that was a quarterback design run. It's tough sometimes because he's just not getting accurate shotgun snaps. So he's having to move to secure that snap, and I think it just throws the timing off of some of the things that they're trying to do. But that definitely was – he sells it a little bit. He takes a little step and acts like he's going to drop back, but then he takes off. So I think that was a design quarterback draw. 3rd and 5, we saw a 29-yard field goal at the end of that second quarter. So, hey, 3 points at a premium. I know Redwood would love to pick up this first down right here.
Burke, the ball carrier, inside the 10, has the first down now near the 5-yard line. That'll be a 1st and goal.
I think this Redwood offensive front got a little talking to at halftime about the way they want to come out and play football in the second half, how they have built this program on winning the line of scrimmage because they have come out throwing some punches in this third quarter.
Burke again trying to pick his way through the defender, stays on his feet, and has it cross the goal line. Touchdown, Redwood.
Man, first play, double move up top, setting them up right outside the red zone, and then just physical running the football to get this ball in the end zone. Jimmy Burke bouncing off of defenders, putting his head down, working his way into the end zone. His second time in the end zone tonight, and Redwood with a huge answer to start this second half.
Extra point is perfect. Redwood just made a statement.
Yes.
Now let's see what Golden West has to say on the comeback. I get that moth off you there.
Yeah, we saw that the first possession of the game. Redwood goes down and scores, and then Golden West did a good job. Here's that double move. We don't see Levenberg work that double move on the sideline, but Sanchez, nice job putting that ball on the money. Then Jimmy Burke, nice physical run in between the tackles, finishing it off with 6 for the Rangers.
Drive summary sponsored by Fresno Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Family owned and operated for over 35 years on Blackstone between Bullard and Sierra.
Took some shots at the end of that one, too. I'm telling you, this is one of the more physical games that we've seen all season long. Both of these teams just playing really good physical football.
Guerrero set to kick off, and the kickoff is sponsored by Hendricks Chevrolet, the #1 Silverado dealer in the Valley. Put that into the end zone for the touchback.
Well, we saw the response from Redwood, a little double move to start the second half, and then just really physical run game, getting the ball to Burke, Sanchez on the quarterback keeper, but that offensive line, moving guys around at the point of attack, really making a statement on that first drive. We'll see what Golden West, what adjustments they come out with. 0 receptions for their leading receiver on the season, Isaac Osaguera. See if he gets the ball early in this third quarter.
Passes it to the near side is complete, and out to about the 25-yard line is Matthew Garcia. During the fourth quarter of tonight's game, we'll be highlighting the school bus stop of the game. The law in every state requires drivers to always stop for a school bus when the stop arm is out and red lights are flashing. Marroquin on that play with the carry. And now it's a 3rd and about 4.
Yeah, Osaguera in the slot, uncovered.
Here comes the pressure. He got away from it. Across the 25, another move. Down the sideline. Going to pick up a first down, being bumped out of bounds across the 40. Wow. Jaden Nahara with every move in his bag of tricks.
And they're talking to the Redwood coaches before the game. They knew about the arm of Nahara. They knew about Osaguera, but they were really concerned with Nahara's ability to run with the football, to extend plays, to use his legs, to create positive plays for Golden West, especially when the play breaks down. And that's a perfect example of that. He was bottled up, should have been a sack. But instead, he fights his way, breaks some tackles, spins off some others, gets to the sideline, and picks up a huge conversion for this Golden West offense.
All right, there's a timeout here for an injured player, so we will take it as well. 9:01 to go in the third quarter. 17-7, Redwood with the lead over Golden West. You're watching Les Schwab Tires Friday Night Rivals on CW59.
Friday Night Rivals is powered by the United States Army. I'm here with Sergeant First Class Warren. What was your inspiration to join the United States Army?
I just always wanted to make a difference in my community, and I originally wanted to go to school. I was just going to do one term and then get out, but I loved it so much I stayed in.
Well, we appreciate your service, certainly. And then, of course, we're used to a push-up challenge on this night. I haven't been working out. Fortunately, what's about to go down here?
So we're doing the deadlift competition. It's 245 pounds.
245! Oh, my gosh. Sierra, you ready for this? Sierra, you're up, man. Let's go. Let's go. Sierra's going to be ready. And then what's your name?
Matthew.
Matthew. And then what's your name?
Jose.
Jose. All right. Okay. All right. Got you. All right. Got you. All right. Sierra, you're up. Right there, the camera.
That's as much as you could get.
I warmed it up. Form cam. Deadlifts. It's my middle name, okay? 1, 2, 3. Yep. This is innovative, trailblazing stuff. Here at Friday Night Rivals. Sierra. Let's go, man. Oh, he's going to be here all day. I did 25 during the commercial break. Just saying, Sierra. Yep, United States Army. We got the game going. Yeah, yep. All right, Ralph Cam. Sierra's going to keep going. We're going to have our other participants. And then we will let you know who our winner is to exhaustion. It's like the days of Cam Worrell working out. Cam, I'll be your spotter, brother.
I need 30, Kevin. I need 30 of those. Whew. We need Kevin to hit 30. Sierra is gassed.
Here comes the pressure. You know how Ron gets away from it, gets the pass away, incomplete.
He's crafty in the pocket, man. Just extending plays, trying to find guys down the field, doing a nice job of extending plays, using his legs when he needs to. This is a big 4th and 5, though. Redwood goes up 17-7. Golden West needs an answer. I mean, that Redwood offense came out and really just dominated that opening drive of the second half.
Nahara's pass is like deflected and incomplete.
Yeah, had a receiver open, just running a slant, outside leverage from the Redwood cornerback. Number 1 receiver got inside, but a nice job by Redwood getting a pass deflection, getting off the field on 4th down, getting the ball back to this Redwood offense who just took it down, put their second touchdown on the board.
Meanwhile, the deadlift competition continues.
I mean, they're hitting it for real down there in the trap bar.
On 1st down, here comes a penalty flag. And Sanchez takes it out of bounds. Let's see about the penalty. Holding against the Rangers.
Yeah, Sanchez had Brooks. Brooks ran just a little comeback route right after the sticks, but moving to his right, it's just so tough to set your feet. And throw a timing route like that, so he just tucks it. Gets out of bounds, but a holding penalty sets up 1st and 20.
Handoff to someone other than Burke now. Adrian Melgar, the ball carrier. And a nice gain for Melgar. Right after the game, stay tuned for Penn and Teller Fool Us. That's coming up on the CW 59.
Nice job. Golden West in cover 2, so a couple of deep safeties 1st and 20, playing a little bit loose, and Redwood runs the football. Melgar makes one guy miss, and nobody is on the second level able to get outside to the sideline and pick up 18 on 1st down.
And penalty flag will stop that play. Going to be 2nd and about 2. 2nd and 7 now.
Center moved that ball a little bit too early. Moved it, then snapped it. Cannot do that. Quite a response from this Redwood run game to start the second half after the way that really, wouldn't say they were dominated in the first half, but definitely not the way that this offense wants to operate.
Well, it looked like the place to be, I guess, tonight. This place is just about full.
This is an awesome environment tonight.
There's another penalty flag and a 2. Sanchez is going to duck out of bounds again. Let's check those markers.
Illegal shift on the
Illegal shift. We apologize for not having the audio from our referee. Let's go downstairs to Kevin Miller.
Well, Sergeant First Class Warren, it's official. Matthew is the victor at 35. A brand new record, U.S. Army record on FNR. Matthew, how'd you get it done?
Monarch pride. That's all I got to say from Monarchs.
That's good stuff. See, Central Valley pride. That's good stuff. Now, rumor on the street is you max out deadlift at 500. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
Yo, that's good stuff. So we got push-ups, we got deadlift, we got it all, courtesy of the U.S. Army. We appreciate you, FNR. It's going to be good for the rest of the season. Matthew, let's go. You deserve a break. Cam, what you got? Back.
I'm not deadlifting 500 pounds, that's for sure. Those days are long gone. I want to see Kevin Miller get on that trap bar, though. That's what I want to see. I want to see him put 20 up at 245. He acts like he can't hear me. I know he can hear me. Another penalty.
Yeah, all of a sudden we've had a rash of penalties.
That was of the 15-yard variety. I didn't see what was called. Oh, helmet-to-helmet hit. Thanks, Don Smith.
Sanchez looking, being chased out of the pocket. Now he reverses his field, looking for some more space to run across the 40 inside the 35, and hit hard there as he slid down. A lot of whistles. I don't know. Did you see a penalty flag?
Yeah, there's a couple penalty flags
for the hit.
Yeah, I think Luke Sanchez slid and took a helmet-to-helmet shot, which is not allowed. Yeah, that was, you can't, quarterback slides, you can't hit him in the head. That's every level of football. That's a rule that's going to be called. Sometimes quarterback use that to their advantage. They slide late. This was not that. This was just Luke Sanchez getting down, defender coming in. Nothing necessarily malicious with the hit, just bang, bang, trying to get a hit on the quarterback, and you just cannot hit a sliding quarterback. Ooh. Yeah, I take that back. That helmet was, if that was college football, he is no longer in this football game.
It's a first down inside the 20, so now the Rangers are really trying to build a lead. Melgar, the ball carrier again, into the Toyota red zone.
This Golden West defense, we saw them in the first half. They take a lot of pride in playing a physical brand of football, and these first two drives in the second half, Redwood has dominated at the point of attack. They have dominated the line of scrimmage, and this Golden West defense is not very happy about that. But you just have to play within the rules. Back-to-back 15-yard penalties. Just can't do it against good football teams.
Everybody in tight. The ball comes to the perimeter, down to about the 15-yard line. All right, here's another look at tonight's Smile Cam, sponsored by Toyota.
Neon night, right?
Very colorful, yes. I see Neon Friday Fights. That sign up in the background there.
Neon Friday Fights.
Friday Fights.
This has been a fist fight. This game has been a fist fight.
It's been physical.
A couple of Visalia Unified teams getting after it.
3rd down and 7. Big 3rd down play here. High snap. Here comes the pressure. Passes away. Incomplete and intercepted. Coming back the other way. That one went through the arms of the intended receiver. Now let's see who's going to have it. I think David Lopez got the interception, but did they fumble it back?
He definitely fumbled the football. And Redwood got it.
Redwood's going to keep it.
Wow. I mean, it looked like Luke Sanchez threw the interception, threw it a little bit behind his receiver, off his receiver's hand, picked off, and then he hustles and makes the tackle, and I think knocks the ball out. Yeah, punches.
Yep, right there.
Peanut punches that ball out, and Brooks is right there. Jairus Brooks right there to scoop that one up. Watch this peanut punch from the quarterback, Luke Sanchez, knocking that ball out. Jairus Brooks right there to pick that one up. New life for this Redwood offense.
Because it changed possession, it's a 1st down. That was a 3rd down play. 1st and 10, sponsored by U.S. Army. Be all you can be. Yeah, I know they're trying to.
Yeah, there's I think a helmet
equipment issue.
Yeah, a safety issue. So referee stopped the clock.
Officials timeout. 5:04 to go. 17-7 is our score. Redwood with the lead over Golden West. You're watching Friday Night Rivals, brought to you by Les Schwab Tires. All right, welcome back, everybody. Here we have Redwood trying to add to a 17-7 lead over Golden West. Pitch comes to the near side, and a pass from a left-hander Complete. Touchdown. Richardson did a great job hanging on after taking the hit.
Yeah, how about that little speed option to Jairus Brooks, who they've run that earlier, but this time he pulls up and throws a pass right at the pylon for another Redwood touchdowns.
And the touchdown sponsored by Solar Negotiators, your lifetime roofing and energy partner. Extra point is good. So a quick strike and the benefit of that turnover that was turned back over.
Golden West did exactly what they needed to do. Got a turnover, got the ball back, kept Redwood out of the end zone. Your offense takes the field. You're down 17-7. Plenty of time left in this game, but Luke Sanchez peanut punching the ball out. Redwood, Jairus Brooks jumps on it. They have new life in the red zone, and a little trick play. Jairus Brooks throwing the touchdown to Oliver Richardson, and it's 24-7 Redwood, just like that.
Yeah, things really switched in a hurry when you consider the start of the second half. This kickoff is sponsored by Hendrick Chevrolet, the #1 Silverado dealer in the Valley. Taking it about the 4. And won't make it out to the 20. Drive summary sponsored by Fresno Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family owned and operated for over 35 years on Blackstone between Bullard and Sierra. Yeah, it started with the turnover there, and then the ball's going to be punched out by the quarterback.
Who's really a safety, playing quarterback, and then the pitch to Jairus Brooks, and he throws a dime right on the pylon. Great body control by Richardson, staying in bounds.
Now Nahara trying to pick up yards in chunk now.
Nice timing route, nice clean pocket. Hits his guy Cadillac. They're going to need a lot of that down the stretch.
Back to throw again. Going to be pressured. Gets away from it. Makes a nice move in the open field. Across midfield. Breaks a tackle. Inside the 35-yard line.
Yeah. And Zephaniah Cisse, we have not seen him in the ballgame too much. Wearing that knee brace. I think his snap count is limited, but he runs Nahara down at the end of this play. And I mean, he's just, we said it before the game, the most physical player in the central section, and he delivers a shot. Nahara a little bit slow getting up.
Now on first down, not much there. Marroquin, the running back.
Moving quickly.
Pass to the perimeter. Got some blockers out there. Inside the 30. And a penalty flag.
Little chop block.
Chop block. Be sure to join us for our next game. And this is going to be a good one. Clovis at Central. That's the #2 Clovis against #1 Central East. I should point out that got a couple of Centrals out there, but Central East is ranked #1. Clovis #2.
Yeah.
Central East.
Defending D1 champs. Beat Clovis West last night by a touchdown.
Clovis, in a crazy game.
Yeah, Brandon Smith ran for 5 touchdowns. Excited to see him. Cal commit.
Naira flushed out of the pocket. It's a pass away, a little low, incomplete. Intended for Oseguera. That was the guy you've been wondering why they've not called his number.
Yeah. I mean, there's been a couple times he's been in the slot. He's had some space immediately. If Nahara stands up and throws it to him, I mean, he has 6-8 yard pickup, but they just have not been on the same page tonight. I said coming in, averaging 125 yards a game. That's a big loss for him to have a 0 right now.
Nahara just threw that one away under deep pressure. Please stay tuned for the J.C. Melton chill play of the game. That is coming up soon.
Yeah, trying to set up a screen that time for Marroquin, but too much pressure from the Redwood defensive front. And Nahara just had to get rid of that. 4th and 23.
No punter out there.
We know Golden West does not want to punt the football.
Nahara. Boy, he was pressured and hit as he threw the ball. Landon Gunter has been having Nahara in his sights all night.
Yeah, he
finally got a little contact on that one.
Yeah, he's been in the offensive backfield of Golden West quite a bit tonight. Nahara just trying to make something happen on 4th down. Another great defensive drive from the Redwood Ranger defense getting off the field, and Luke Sanchez and this Redwood offense, 2 possessions in the second half, 2 touchdowns in the second half. Actually, 3 possessions in the second half because they turned it over and got it back, but able to turn that turnover turned into a turnover into a touchdown. Not sure if that's right, but impressive from this Redwood offense in the second half.
Sanchez upended as he gets down near the 45-yard line. I thought he was about to cut loose with a lateral there, because his receiver was back behind him.
They have some design stuff. He's just kind of freestyling out there. You know, talked to his dad, Manny Sanchez, before the game. He was dead set, focusing solely on playing safety this year. Had someone else at the quarterback spot. He goes down, and Luke Sanchez jumps into that role that he's been in for 2 seasons, and they have not lost since he's been at the quarterback spot. So adds a little different element to this offense with his running ability.
Breaks away from the first pack, bounces it outside to the 30, inside the 30-yard line.
Yeah, Redwood just starting to wear this Golden West defense down a little bit. Those small gaps, those 2-3 yard gains in the first half are now 8-10 yard gains. Burke's still running hard. Then you bring in Melgar, who's the big back. I mean, just a 2-headed beast at running back. And then Luke Sanchez clocking in at 190. It's a lot of physical runners of the football that this Golden West defense did a really nice job containing in the first half. But the second half, just a little too much physicality from this Redwood offense.
Well, I think they're getting worn out, too. They've been out there a long time in the second half. Show blitz, they come. Sanchez pitches it to Burke, and not much there. He's going to lose yards back outside the 30.
Still playing hard there, still rallying to the football, still getting multiple hats at the point of attack. This Golden West team is not going to stop fighting regardless of what the score is. They just need to stop here, need to keep Redwood out of the end zone. Down 3 possessions right now, plenty of time, still the whole 4th quarter to come, but cannot allow Redwood to stretch this lead any further.
Approaching a minute to go in the 3rd quarter. Sanchez throws it the other way, a little short, taken on a short hop, and incomplete. Chase Luna scooped it off the turf. 3rd and 14 now from the 31.
Jairus Brooks back on the field. Just a sophomore, but, man, he's explosive. You don't want to attack this Golden West defense down the football field. You're not really trying to establish a vertical passing game, but get Brooks in some screen games, those funnel screens where he works back down to the ball. Offensive linemen get out in front. Guys with his skill set are just so dangerous with those type of plays. See if they try to get him the ball on this third down.
You may flag Golden West for offside here. No delay.
Almost got him.
No play clock here. You got to rely on the official and watching the official.
Yeah.
When he starts waving that arm, you better snap the ball. 3rd and 19 now. Mrs. Burke has some room to run. Going to get it down close to the 20. Picked up a lot of the yards needed. Will be short. But I'd say they'll go for it. Got an official's timeout. And they're trying to tell the scoreboard operator, I think, that it's 4th down.
Yeah, the clock stopped. I don't know why the clock stopped. I think he was tackled inbounds, and then the clock started running, and then the referee stopped the clock, and I think they're trying to figure that clock situation out.
4th and 4. Maybe he got out of bounds over there.
He must have got tackled out of bounds. .49 seconds on the clock. That's what we're looking for. There we go.
Okay, here we go. We got it straightened out. Going for it on 4th down. Sanchez can't get away. Looked like he was going to break free, but I think that was Riley Collins who made the stop.
Yeah, looked like he had the edge. He bounced it outside. Looked like he out-leveraged Riley Collins, but he was drugged down. Nice job by Riley Collins, who was the force player, not to allow Sanchez to get outside of him.
Sanchez comes out of there hurting.
Making a big tackle on 4th down. He almost looked like a horse collar, grabbed him from behind, and see Sanchez walking gingerly on the sideline. But that's a big stop for Golden West. They had to have it. Had to keep Redwood definitely out of the end zone. Field goal doesn't hurt you so much. Still a 3-possession game, but ball back to the offense. Now they got to get it going. This passing game just has not gotten started in this second half.
Only 7 points put up for Golden West. Marquine, the ball carrier, out across the 30.
Redwood just kind of sitting in that cover 2 shell. Don't want to give up anything cheap. Make Golden West execute their way down the football field.
1st and 10, sponsored by U.S. Army. Be all you can be. Marquine makes the catch. Eludes one defender, then is blasted. Cisse said, Cisse.
Man, he's out there with bad intentions. They said he's on a limited snap count tonight, but when he's in there, he's making them count.
Pass is incomplete. Intended for Oseguera. Third down at about 4.
Yeah, we talked about Oseguera before the game, just how big of a piece he is of this offense, how necessary it is for him to get going, for Golden West to kind of pull this upset, and just has not happened for him tonight.
Nahara with the pass. That's caught by Pena. They'll give him progress out past the 45. That'll be good enough for first down, 1st and 10. Sponsored by U.S. Army, be all you can be.
Nahara took a shot. Landon Gunther in the backfield again.
Yep, there he is again, number 72. Okay, we have played 3 quarters. Score is 24-7. Redwood Rangers leading Golden West. You're watching Les Schwab Tires Friday Night Rivals on CW59. Welcome back, everybody. Tonight's streaming sponsor is Stockdale Podiatry. We treat your feet. So we start this fourth quarter. It's a 24-7 game. Redwood has not been able to really pull away, although 2 touchdowns in the third quarter certainly helped. Now Nahara hooks up with Pena on a big gain. That'll be another 1st and 10, sponsored by U.S. Army. Be all you can be.
Like the quick passing game from Golden West on this drive. Redwood sitting in that 2-deep shell. You know there's some space, so run some routes right in front of the sticks. Staying manageable down in distances. Ooh.
Swings the pass over to Huerta, who gets it down near the 40. Gain of about 4. Nahara. Pass is defended, knocked away from behind by Troy Harris.
Very well defended by Troy Harris. Got there right as the ball got there. Didn't swipe at the ball, just put his hand out, knocked that one away. Textbook cornerback play from number 7.
Third down. Nahara nearly got swallowed up and now breaks out of that pile and picks up another 1st down. Harris on the tackle, but not before he reached.
Yeah, Nahara
he's coming out there limping too, isn't he?
Yeah, he's going to be very sore tomorrow. He's taken a lot of shots in this game. This is a very physical Redwood defense, but he has stuck his nose in there every time he's carried this football.
Took a hit on the quad, I think, right there. Now he's backing up, trying to get away, and does. nearly completed the pass, but it'll be incomplete. Let's go downstairs to Kevin Miller.
I am here with the Golden West Trailblazers! Oh, yeah. They believe, that's for sure. Oh, my gosh, pom-poms everywhere. Hey, all right, what's good about being a Trailblazer?
The love, the family, and the bond that we all have.
Let's go, Trailblazers! Yes, what's good about being a Trailblazer?
Everything!
They believe they were the most spirited student section 2 years ago, and they're coming at you again. Make some noise! Ralph Cam, back to you. Poke my eye out. I got concussed. Let's go. Let's go, Trailblazer. G-Dub. G-Dub.
All right, thank you, Kevin. Hey, that student section into it. Nahara. Buying time. Now he's just going to throw it away at the sideline.
Yeah, not a lot of space. It started to attack the quick game a little bit, but you know, Redwood, that defensive front, really just pressuring Nahara on these last couple downs. This Golden West offense a little tired. Been going no huddle this whole drive. Nahara running around all over the place. Receivers trying to get open. Travis Anderson takes the timeout and to settle his team down.
Yeah, they'll talk about it, and we'll be back with more after this. A little over 10 minutes to go here in the football game. 24-7 Rangers over the Trailblazers. Welcome back, everybody. All right, Cam, let's take a look at tonight's school bus stop of the game. And we just had it.
Fourth down stop. Luke Sanchez can't quite handle that snap, and Riley Collins hanging on for dear life. Bringing down Luke Sanchez short of the sticks.
Always stop for a school bus when the stop arm is out. The red lights are flashing. Not stopping or trying to beat the smart arm puts lives at risk and can result in large fines, points off your license, and license suspension. Okay, here's a big fourth down play, 4th and 7 early in the fourth quarter. Nahara rolling away from pressure to the near side, but there's pass over to the sideline. I don't think he was in bounds. It's incomplete.
That's tough. Nahara rolling to his left. It's just so hard to try and set your feet, to throw the ball kind of across your body. Did deliver an accurate ball to Cadillac, just a little bit wide. Was not able to get that 1 foot down in bounds. Good job defensively by Michael White. That used to be a force out, right? If you would have come in bounds, but you were forced out, It used to be a completion. No, that's a terrible rule. I'm glad it's out. And now when you just push them out of bounds, incompletion. Another 4th down stop for this Redwood Ranger defense.
See how the Rangers play it offensively here now. Just run clock.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see the ball in the air very much, if at all, from the Rangers.
Kane Romero is the injured Ranger. That's a cramp, isn't it? Looks like a cramp. Tonight's End Zone Camera is sponsored by Herc Equipment. We equip customers and communities to build a brighter future. Go to hercrentals.com.
Is that a Dodgers hat? Looks like a Dodgers hat.
Yeah. If you don't want to know, cover your ears. I'm
Going
tell you
to
what's
the
happening
World
with baseball.
Series, baby.
Yep.
Sweep of the Brewers. Shohei.
3 home runs tonight for Shohei Ohtani.
3 home runs.
And he pitched.
And 10
Struck out
strikeouts.
10, yeah.
What? That's some Little League stuff right there.
We
That's,
just
you're
got
not supposed to do
commentary from
that.
the truck asking how the Angels are doing.
When's the last time the Angels were in the playoffs? It's been a long time.
Wow.
Has Mike Trout been in the playoffs his whole career?
Ooh.
No.
Wow.
That's tough.
You guys are firing some zingers now. What do you think about Albert Pujols maybe as the Angels manager? we're trying to give him something.
Hey, they need
right?
a new owner before they get a new manager. I don't. Without a change in leadership, I'm not sure that good things are going to happen for the old Angels. Well, no ref mic tonight, but our official Phil Lozano, a referee, he's been doing a good job, if I can read lips, of explaining every single time what the call is. He's been very thorough in his explanation. We just can't hear him.
It's 2nd and 12. It's over 9 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Jimmy Burke been busy tonight. And that might be another cramp.
Hey, you were talking about the Golden West defense being on the field, but because of that, the Golden West offense, or the Redwood offense, has been on the field.
Right after the game, stay tuned for Penn and Teller Fool Us. That's coming up on the CW59.
Yeah, this Redwood offensive line, they have really done a nice job in the second half, but they are tired.
Luis Villarreal hobbling off the field. Be sure to join us next week. That'll be a good one. Clovis Cougars at the Central East Bengals. No longer the Grizzlies there.
No.
Central East would be the Bengals.
Clovis putting it on Clovis East tonight, so a couple of undefeated in track play teams facing off next week.
Oh, low snap. Goes all the way through the legs of the quarterback. He retrieves it, and he'll just heave it to save what could have been a huge loss.
Travis Anderson's losing his mind on the sideline, trying to get a grounding penalty, but we've been talking about these snaps from Redwood. They've been off a little bit. They've been high. Luke Sanchez has had trouble handling them. This time just throws it. There was a receiver in the area, so that is never going to be called grounding in high school. Probably no level of football. Didn't make it back to the line, but there was a receiver in the area.
Rangers will punt it away. Taken on a bounce and dropped immediately at about the 31-yard line. That is Matthew Garcia.
Well, 8.5 left, 3 possessions down. Golden West has to they have to score quickly, get into the end zone. Still kick it off to Redwood. But time is getting limited. They're probably going to need to steal a possession somewhere in this football game. They're going to have to score every time they touch it. So it's go time now for Golden West. They need to put points on the board on this drive, or not sure they have enough time to come back and win this football game.
Golden West comes in with a 6-1 record as that pass is complete out to midfield. Oseguera, maybe his first catch.
Yeah, first catch of the
that
night.
I can remember tonight.
You know, there's been some of that space in the middle of this cover too. Redwood running kind of underneath receivers, shielding them off from inside out. That time, Oseguera getting inside of the linebacker and finding some space to move the chains.
Here comes the pressure again. Boy, he's getting away like a magician, but not from everyone, and the ball comes out. Rangers have it. Redwood recovers the fumble. Zephaniah Siche.
Yeah, Nahara just a little loose with that football. He's trying to continue to find guys down the football field. Nice job by Jacob Carvalho knocking that one out. Cisse right on it.
Yeah, that's one thing you could not afford if you were Golden West, is a turnover.
Oh, they played hard, they fought, and this defense played a great first half, but just too much physicality from this Redwood front in the second half. They did a nice job. Sanchez turned it over, then forced a turnover immediately to get the ball back, and Redwood cashed that one in to go up 24-7. Now just trying to run the clock out.
Milgar, the ball carrier, picked up about 5. And the clock will run. You think about Golden West, 6-0 start, 6-game winning streak. Then you lose a shootout. And now you're down again.
Yeah, I mean, they had to take a look at their schedule and know that everything that they wanted to do this season came down to these 2 games. Porterville and Redwood back-to-back. You know, 3 of the best teams in the EYL. How they performed in those 2 games were really going to determine what this season looked like. Still 6-2, going to be a playoff team. I mean, depending on what division they get in, they could cause some real damage. You know, we haven't seen that passing game really get going tonight, but when it gets rolling, man, it's so good. They have so many weapons, and Nahara does such a great job of distributing the football. Redwood just pressured him all night long. They really sat in that cover 2 shell, weren't going to give up anything down the field, forced Golden West to really execute their offense. And in 3rd down, 4th down situations, Redwood made more plays than this Golden West offense was able to make. And I don't think these 2 teams are going to be in the same division come playoff time. I think Redwood may be up in D2, Golden West probably D3, maybe D4, I'm not sure, but these are 2 really good football teams. Depending on where they end up in the playoffs, they could make a run.
3rd and 3, and Sanchez is going for more. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted. So they end up giving it right back to the Trailblazers. Parker McDonald went in there and picked it off.
Trying to make a big play.
Cut in front of the intended receiver. Nice play.
Yeah, nice job working his way back to the football. And Redwood is not mad at that, right? 6 minutes left. Golden West at their own 9-yard line. It was 3rd down. If that pass is incomplete, they're going to punt it.
Punt,
yeah,
huh?
So no harm, no foul, really. Come back, sit in that cover 2 shell, force Golden West to just move the ball methodically down the field. Don't give up any big plays, and you get out of here with a win.
They're still popping, aren't they, out there? Hey, you can watch a replay of tonight's game. Just head over to YouTube, search for Friday Night Rivals on CW59. Click on the FNR logo. Tonight's game will be available early next week. Well, they found something over the middle there, that's for sure. Oh, and a big hit at the end of that run. E.J. Avalos, the ball carrier, going to pick up a first down, but he's going to pay a price.
Yeah, Jimmy Burke at the end of this one and playing that safety spot. Whew.
Wow.
There's been legit popping going on tonight. I mean, both sides flying around, offensively, defensively, everybody just bringing a physical edge to this football game. Would have loved to have seen more number 0 out there because he's made some impact in the limited time that he's been able to play tonight, working his way back from an injury, working his way back into shape. But, man, he's shown some flashes of the guy who's committed to Fresno State tonight.
Second down after an incomplete pass. And now they keep it on the ground. This again is Avalos. Short gain, third down at about 7. Pass is incomplete. Avalos started to run before he had it and dropped the ball. So now it's fourth down, 4th and 7. Clock stopped at 5:04 left. Winara had time and finds a little more, headed to the sideline and caught. Cadillac Pena took that ball away from Harris, the defender.
That's a couple for Cadillac tonight.
Yeah, Pena goes up and gets it.
Yeah, going up over the top of guys and making a play.
Now back to the run game. And another big game.
It's not over yet, Ralph. 4 minutes left. Golden West tried an onside earlier. You know they practice that all the time. And Redwood takes a timeout.
Mm-hmm.
Just to
trying to stem the tide.
Yeah, calm down a little bit.
Well, yeah, Golden West showing some flashes now.
Yeah. Troy Harris just missed timing his jump a bit, but Cadillac going up and making another one. Golden West's only touchdown of the game tonight. He did the same thing, went up top and snagged one. This one to keep Golden West hopes alive on 4th down. Great job adjusting to the football.
Cadillac Pena only a sophomore. How about that?
Yeah, I don't think he's going to cut his hair, so if we see him in a couple of years, it's going to be down there.
Time for the chill play of the game, sponsored by J.C. Melton, keeping local families cool for over 75 years.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. That was pretty chill. I was sold.
Jairus Brooks, the halfback pass.
I was sold that Brooks is running that ball, not throwing that ball. And then he pulled up at the last. It helps that he's left-handed. You don't expect someone to be left-handed, so he stops on a dime and throws a TD.
And Oliver Richardson made the catch and held on, taking a hit. On first down, Nahara looking, going to throw. Has a man, touchdown.
Just a little bit of patience, finally finds. Redwood has been playing that cover 2 shell all night long, but Nahara has not found anybody in the middle of the field. This time finds his guy, Adrian Huerta, right down the middle for a Golden West touchdown.
Huerta, the senior, hauls it in. Tonight's touchdown sponsored by Solar Negotiators, your lifetime roofing and energy partner. Extra point is good as well. Now it's a 10-point game with 4.5 minutes to go.
Well, I think I know what Golden West is going to do. They're probably just going to kick an onside kick right here. Why try anything different? They tried one earlier in the game. They They don't like to punt. They're playing the odds that they can come up with one. They need 2. We'll see. I doubt that they're going to kick this ball deep, but
so let's see what they're doing on the kickoff. Got guys up close, maybe anticipating an onside kick.
yeah, no doubt.
Sanchez Padilla. The kickoff is sponsored by Hedrick Chevrolet, and it looks like they got it. They did recover it. So that's how you get an onside kick to work.
Yeah, no,
you don't see it.
They're just
very
making
often.
sure that the ball went 10 yards, but from here it definitely looked like it went 10 yards. See if anybody from Golden West touched it beforehand. I don't think so.
Well,
I think
kicker,
that was.
I think, is the one who recovered it.
Padilla did a great. Oh.
Yep. But they're going to say no. Didn't go the 10 yards.
Oh, it did go 10 yards. Oh, man. I mean, gosh, what a call. Yeah, we used to talk about going down and hitting somebody when we kicked an onside kick. That little bunch kick, you expect your kicker to recover that one, which he did. Man, he played that perfectly, but as Don said, you just can't.
Try it again. This time it does not work.
Man.
Well, that's tough. That would have made it a lot more interesting.
That would have made it a lot more interesting. Golden West coming off their second touchdown drive of the game, getting an onside kick, well executed.
This is the first one that was disallowed.
Yeah, this was so well executed. I think what
I'm going
Don said.
to hand my mic to.
Okay, what you had there was you had a player on the kicking team go down and block ahead of the guy touching the ball. That's illegal. I mean, if you can imagine having 5 big bruisers go down there and blowing up a hole and letting the guy behind him get it. So that's the reason for the rule.
Okay, can you not block before the ball goes 10 yards, or can you not block at all to shield someone from trying to recover the football?
You cannot block to assure somebody getting the ball behind you.
Okay. Thank you, Don, because that was very confusing. I think the ref is shutting his mic off when he's trying to talk instead of turning it on. But thanks, Don, for that explanation, because that was an odd play.
Hey, the Drive Summary is sponsored by Fresno Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family owned and operated for over 35 years on Blackstone between Bullard and Sierra.
Got the turnover, some runs, that cover 2 shell from Redwood, and then hitting right in between those 2 deep safeties. Nahara finally finding someone in the vertical passing game. Huerta getting in the end zone. Still a 10-point game, 4:26 left. Golden West one more timeout. Need a stop here, though.
Trying to get to the edge. Over on the corner there was Brooks. But making the tackle and making the stop, Marcus Garcia. Got a hold of some fabric on that uniform, I think. Held on.
Yeah. Be interesting. Redwood does not pick up this fourth down. What they decide to do, can try and punt, pin Golden West deep, make them drive the length of the field to get into the end zone or kick a field goal. 4th and short, assume that Redwood will go for it. Golden West just used their last timeout, so cannot stop the clock for the rest of the game. 4:19 left. We saw him execute an onside kick, so not outside the realm of possibilities, but first things first. They have to get a stop on this 3rd down. They have to force Redwood to punt the football and get their offense back on the football field.
Sanchez going to run and not get anything. That was a designed run, and he was just stopped. So that's what you needed if you're Golden West. But the clock will run. No way to stop it.
Yeah, Redwood would probably run this down, call a timeout before the delay game, or take a delay. Give your punter a little bit more room if you decide to punt the football. Looks like they're going to keep the offense on the field, meaning you're at the 39-yard line. First down doesn't completely end the game, but for all intents and purposes, this game is over if they convert this first down.
Looks like they will take the delay.
Yeah.
5-yard penalty.
That's what I would have done as well.
Stay tuned at the conclusion of tonight's game for the post-game wrap-up and presentation of the Les Schwab Tires Player of the Game Award. High punt. Takes a sideways bounce again outside the 15-yard line. So long way to go for Golden West. Starting at about the 16-yard line, down by 10.
Yeah, great decision by Curtis Allen to try to get him to jump off sides, try to get a cheap one. If not, take the delay, make them drive the length of the field. Don't give them the ball at the 35-yard line. Make them execute. There's 3 minutes and 19 seconds left. Barring a huge play, it's going to be tough for Golden West to have enough time.
Nahara hit as he throws. The ball goes out of bounds at the end zone. That's a safety. And again, Landon Gunter
all night long
with a huge play,
just making plays in the Golden West backfield. Whether he's pressuring Nahara, making tackles on the running back, finally just beats the tackle around the edge, 6'6", 245, and then right as Nahara's about to throw the ball, gets a hit, knocks it out. 2 points for Redwood. That's a game-clinching play.
Boy. Going to make our player of the game thing hard to pick here. Landon, a junior, 6'6", 245. Another onside kick taken by the Rangers. Kickoff is sponsored by Hedrick's Chevrolet, the #1 Silverado dealer in the Valley.
Well, this game was really defined by the physicality that Redwood played with in the second half, and I think that Landon Gunter play kind of epitomizes the way that this Redwood team has played in the second half. Came out, drove it right down the field on this Golden West defense that had really won the physical battle in the first half. Drove it right down. Sanchez throws a pick, punches the ball out, they get it back, go up 17 points, and just kind of run this thing down. But that Landon Gunter play is just, another example of being more physical at the point of attack, winning at the line of scrimmage, and making a big play to impact the football game.
Under 3 minutes to go. The clock stops at 2:59. Sanchez, the quarterback, is taking some hits tonight.
Yeah, he's got a little blood on his jersey.
I saw that.
Yeah.
It's not a little bit of blood. It was a big bit of blood.
That elbow's bleeding and it's rubbing on his.
Yeah.
Looked like he got shot for a second. He is battled, man. He's just put his head down, tried to run through guys all night long. Wasn't even supposed to be playing quarterback, but he's playing quarterback. It's a big old blood spot. That jersey's never going to be clean ever again. There's going to be red on that number 1 Redwood jersey for the rest of its existence.
Hands it off to Melgar. Nothing there as we approach 2 minutes to go in the game.
Well, this lived up to the hype. Thought it'd be a very competitive football game. 10-7 at the half, and yeah, Curtis Allen would love to hear what that halftime talk was comprised of, because this Redwood Ranger team came out in the second half with a different energy, a different chip on the shoulder. And they
did.
Physically dominated this second half. Golden West never stopped fighting.
10-7 lead at halftime, and then 2 touchdowns in that third quarter. Jimmy Burke has been a workhorse carrying the ball for the Rangers. Nearing the 1 minute mark in this one.
I like those white Redwood uniforms too. Very clean, very classic. But I think the uniform matchup goes to Golden West tonight with those chrome helmets.
You've been talking about those ever since you first saw them, yeah.
I like the black too. I like the black look, but those chrome helmets are very clean. Can't go wrong with either one tonight though. Great uniform matchup. Another one, got the Bengals versus the Cougars next week.
Mm-hmm.
A little classic UCLA versus Cincinnati look. How about Tim Skipper at UCLA, Ralph?
Yep, I know.
Man,
I saw this whole list of Bear Bryant Coach of the Year candidates. Matt Entz of Fresno State is on that list.
Yep.
Kalen DeBoer and Lane Kiffin. But what Tim Skipper's done the last couple of weeks, you might think that he would get some consideration for that.
Watching that UCLA football team against New Mexico when they lost 35-10 at the Rose Bowl, they were a team that did not look like they wanted to play. And 2 weeks later, they knock off a top 10 Penn State and then back that up with a road win against a tough Michigan State team. Could not be more happy for my boy Skip.
Yeah, he's one of the good guys.
Yeah, no doubt.
And being an interim coach is kind of tough.
Yeah, had to do it last year. Jeff Tedford resigns a week before the season, and Skip takes him to a bowl game, put in the same tough position again this year, and doing a nice job. Luke Sanchez, fitting that Luke Sanchez runs this one out. He has been an absolute workhorse tonight.
Yeah, he picked up the first down. There's a flag on the play.
Yeah. This is a tough, hard-fought, physical football game. Not a lot of extracurriculars. Maybe a little bit on that
15-yard penalty.
Tackle of the night, but clean game. Physical game. No cheap shots. Just good, hard-nosed, physical football. And huge win for the Redwood Rangers.
Yeah, and the Rangers are 6-2 overall, 3-0 in league play. They win this one tonight. 14. We're going to come back and after this break and have our post-game trophy presentation and all. So stay with us.
Perfect.
Gunter. Yeah. This is felt here.
Gun.
Yeah, Gunter.
Gunter. Got it.
Now we'll welcome back to our post-game wrap-up. Now we'll toss it down to Kevin Miller with the presentation of Les Schwab Tires Player of the Game and the trophy presentation.
It's a good day to be a Ranger. I'm here with the victorious Rangers of Redwood. Sir. Okay. Oh, yeah. So, Coach Allen, you talked about cleaning some things up in the second half. What was the difference to get this dub?
Man, our guys just fought hard. We played hard. We played every snap the whistle football. Offense came through, and that's what it is, man. That's what football is all about. Snap to whistle football, Ranger football.
Ranger football! Let's give it up for Coach Allen. Yeah. And then, of course, we got our Les Schwab Player of the Game. Do you know? Number 72, Landon Gunter. The big fella. Sack, fumble recovery, safety, wreaking havoc. Hey, what is the goal of this Rangers squad this season?
Man, we just reached the goal. We got 2 more games to win the league championship, and then we're going to Valley Bay against State.
What you say? Hey, congratulations. Let's give it up one more time. The Rangers of Redwood. Let's go. Look out. Oh, yeah.
All right, celebration. That's
Kevin
a
Miller
fun time
in
with
the
Kevin
middle
Miller.
of the pit. Landon Gunter, what a game. Dominated up front.
Time for tonight's play of the game, sponsored by Jack in the Box. At Jack, every bite's a big deal. Here's our play of the game.
Ooh, man. Disguised so well by Jairus Brooks. Just threw it at the very last second. You think he's going to run it. Pulls up, throws him right to the front pylon. Oliver Richardson doing a great job of controlling his body, staying in bounds, landing on that pylon for 6.
All right, again, be sure to join us next week. This is a big, big game, folks. Clovis Cougars against the Central. No longer the Grizzlies, the Bengals. That's the number 2 team and the number 1 team currently in the section. And stay tuned here, because coming up next, it's Penn and Teller Fool Us on CW59. All right, a fun night here in Visalia. The battle that the players said was for the Visalia championship. And it was a hard-fought game, that's for sure. Great defense on both sides. And some big plays on offense and tough guys on both sides, that's for sure.
Oh, it's a poppin', man.
Yeah.
The most physical game that we have seen in 2025, without a doubt.
Yeah, Cam stood up for the second half. He was into it.
I was ready. I do love some poppin', man.
Okay, once again, the final score, 26-14. The Redwood Rangers defeat the Golden West Trailblazers. Want to thank you for our entire crew here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next week for that great, great game coming up. So good night, everybody. We'll see you next week.